guys. This is Naptown Born again. I want to give some of my thoughts on the upcoming, what was it, Super 6 Showdown, whatever, the Showtime Super Middleweight tournament. I think this is a reply to Gambino. Number one, I don't think Taylor and Abraham kick off the tournament unless something's changed that I'm not aware about. I think it's Froch or Frock, whatever the hell his name is, and Durrell, Andre Durrell. On that fight first, I don't know anything about Durrell. Wish I did, since he's in this tournament, but I don't know anything about him. I do know he's untested. I mean, really, compared to some of these other guys in this tournament, not tested, like Andre Ward, not tested. Abraham's tested. Frock is semi-tested with his fight against Taylor earlier this year, where he did knock him out in the 12th round. Which brings me back to which brings me up to Taylor versus Abraham. I do want to get off my chest that if it weren't for the fact that he faded so quickly, or he fades so quickly, and it's becoming such a problem, I would probably have my number one pick to win this tournament as Taylor. Have you seen this guy's hands? I mean, before he loses steam, this guy's hands, they're like on target every time. They're beautiful. I mean, beautiful. He's a beautiful fucking boxer in there. This guy, I mean, there was a reason why there was hype behind him when he went into Hopkins fights. He may have lost the first one. He may not have. He definitely won the second one. 5 out of 6 judges said Taylor won out of 2 fights against Bernard Hopkins. And that projected him into an elite area where maybe I agree. Maybe he didn't quite belong quite yet. He needed to have a few more easy fights, but he took those fights after he got the belt. I mean, aside from Winky Wright, which I don't care what anybody says, he should have lost that fight. He was lucky to get the draw. Aside from that, and up until Kelly Pavlik, he was taking little fights. Corey Spinks, that African dude that I don't know shit about either. Little fights. I did respect him for taking the Kelly Pavlik fight. I thought Kelly Pavlik's performance on the undercard of the Spinks fight against Edison Miranda should have been enough to catapult him into a fight with Taylor. And then there is where we really understood how Taylor's lack of discipline and stamina problem could come back to haunt him at any time. He got knocked the fuck out in that fight. And it was kind of a one punch. It wasn't one punch that put him out, but it was one punch that made him didn't know where the hell he was at. You know, that fucking smooth right hand of Pavlik's. But that's all what ifs. Taylor does have a stamina problem, and unless he does something about it, he's not going to last long in this division or any other division. He needs to fix that shit. If he doesn't, he's going to lose against Abraham, hands down. I'm not even going to entertain the thought that Taylor can beat this guy if he doesn't plan to take it 12 rounds. If he doesn't take it 12 rounds, Abraham is a guy that will knock you out again, which will make 3 knockouts out of your last 4 losses if he wins, which I think he will. I think Abraham is going to win. Taylor has a habit, and he did try and break it during the Lacey fight. He did, but when he started getting tired in the Frock fight, he went back to the ropes. Abraham is going to follow you to the ropes. Do not think that going to the ropes It's going to help you. I don't understand how you could possibly think that that is going to help you. It's like an instinctive reaction. Aside from getting tired, his instinctive defensive reaction is to back up and go to the ropes, which is stupid. Especially against a fighter like Abraham. You thought Froch was bad because he was big and he was strong. Abraham knows where to hit you to knock you out, and that is why he has one-punch knockout power. It's not exactly because he's that strong. It's because he knows where to hit you. I agree with one of the subscriptions I have. I watch his videos along with yours, Gambino. The Big Ragu on this Abraham being a dark horse in this tournament. I don't think he's going to win. I don't have that much confidence in him. I think there's one veteran in particular that's going to take this whole thing, and I'm going to call that right now, as of right now, unless Taylor fixes his problem. As of right now, I picked Mikkel Kessler to win this whole thing. His only defeat is to Joe Kawasaki, and he did get embarrassed in that fight, but so did Roy Jones Jr. Go figure. Since then, instead of fading into the background, he's kind of taken it upon himself to become better. And Mikkel Kessler is better. Stronger. Believe it or not, he does have a little bit faster hands than some of these people. And I think 4 people are walking into this tournament undefeated. 4 people are going to walk out with their first loss. That includes Abraham. Now, I don't know his fight lineup, but I know if and when he has to fight Mikkel Kessler, Abraham will lose. But back to the original point, Jermaine Taylor, Arthur Abraham. Taylor's got a new trainer again. That makes number 3 in the past 3 or 4 years. Number 3. You gave up Manny, which was dumb. It was dumb. You went back to Ozell Nelson. Seemed to work for a little while. Seemed to be working during a Jeff Lacey fight, even though you should have knocked him out. Did you see what Roy Jones Jr. did to that guy? This guy is easy to hit. You followed that up with a knockout loss to Carl Froch, where you even knocked Carl Froch down in the early rounds. I think it was round 2. It's like a repeat of Pavlik, except you lasted longer. Maybe that's to show that you're getting it back. I doubt it. Where I wouldn't consider Jermaine Taylor underrated if he didn't have that problem, but he does, so I have to agree. Even though I love how this guy fights in the beginning of all his fights, he's sometimes a beast in there, and that is how he beat Hopkins, I do believe. But yeah, I'm actually going with Arthur Abraham in a knockout. Arthur Abraham will knock Taylor out, and I'm going to call it the 6th. I'm going to say Abraham knocks Taylor out in the 6th because Taylor's going to slip, and Abraham's going to be there. And it's not going to take long for Taylor to slip. I want Taylor to be better. I want him to fix that problem, because if he just can fight 12 rounds, he can take a lot of these guys, and I believe it, but I don't believe he's going to fix it. I don't believe Lou DiBella is going to help. This is Naptown Born. Reply message to Gambino's take on Arthur Abraham and Jermaine Taylor. Not much different in this one, but I had to post it. Take it easy. Deuces.